Welcome back for the first actual mission of Thief 3. Full disclosure, it's been almost an entire month since I recorded that first episode, but it is what it is. Life comes at you, so hopefully I can hold it together. Now that is the lion's head torch that they were speaking of in their conversation, and if we put that out with the water arrow, the cook will open up a door and just kind of leave it. But this isn't a dead stop like I thought it was going to be, because after looking at this area, I kind of remember, because this segment was kind of copied as Thief 4 in a mission, there's a wide open door, or window, right here. I don't need to bother with any of that crap, so the challenge runs perfectly preserved. Just to put this out, take healing potion and the loot. Protect the opal, portcullis in the cellar. Okay, in front of the vault door is a mechanism that controls it, but we do not know anything about it actually. Okay. Now we got a guard looking out the window. We can't put these out with the water arrows. Just the little candles, but that's fine. We don't really need any of this. So yeah, it's been a little bit since I recorded the first bit, but that'll be okay, I think. Now, will this alert you if I pick it? No. Okay. Good to know. Alright.
Something.
Oh.
Just then.
But opening it, that's a clue.
Well,
okay.
Guess it was something rustling.
Okay. Well, as long as it wasn't enough to actually alert him, that's fine. You do move a lot slower when crouching than we did in Thief 2, so I'm gonna have to adjust to that a little bit. As mentioned before, I have way more hours into Thief 2 than I do into this, so I don't know my way around quite as well. But I did play it a fair bit, you know, in my youth. Back in the day in the old vanilla version. Okay. Come on. You can't, like, lean and then walk, which is kind of annoying, because I did that a lot in Thief 2. Oh, no, this is a useless fucking cup. I hate how much useless garbage there is, and that there's no distinction between it and something that's valuable. I know that there's the loot glint, but like, it's literally the same model, except it has a glint, or it doesn't have a glint. That's what I mean when I say that. Okay. What does my map have to say? I like these little drawn maps, and I guess I kind of like that they don't shade themselves in and become borderline useless like they did in Thief 2. That is a rough improvement. Okay, this is the front door, I assume. This seems like a little vestibule-ish area. He has a very short patrol, and there's something in behind there. So, okay, so this is the front gate, this is the front door, so we're standing about here. It looks like this is actually a big circle, so I could just go the other way if this guy's a pain in the ass. Which is good, because he is.
Captain said no.
Look at this.
One of these days.
Okay, this is a shitty little area. Okay, this is here. Makes sense. Central. Okay, let's loot up everything else on this level, though, I think, for now. Alright, I'm gonna stuff myself in a corner. Yeah, notice that body model? He's the same as the cook. Although his clothes did change. For some reason in my head, they didn't. Oh, damn it. Yeah, this game definitely anticipates you being a lot more Blackjack heavy. Hence, you know, putting all the effort into the ragdoll physics and stuff. And significantly more people just kind of like meandering, ambling around within the castles and stuff. And guards that carry torches around, like intelligent people. That's also quite a pain. There are so many things about this that amp up the difficulty compared to Thief 2 in certain regards that it's kind of interesting. Now, this used to be a fog wall, like probably around where this cabinet is. There was a fog gate, and then you would just like go into a loading screen and then pop out on the other side of this, and then vice versa to get back. But this, it seems we can just continue all the way through. I mean, that was the point of the mod. Oh shit. God, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's the button for that. That's what I was trying to do. Trying and failing at. Okay. So, I've gone way farther in than I wanted to, which I guess is another thing, is like the fog gate kind of helped the pacing. You couldn't accidentally like just bum rush all the way into the depths of the mission. There was an obvious indicator, and you're like, oh shit, I probably haven't finished up over here.
Again.
Okay. Again what? And yeah, those voice actors are gonna recur a lot. This is valuable. Those are valuable. I don't see a glint on those. You can turn the glint off in the mod, which is quite nice. Like, you can set most things back to the way they kind of used to be in the older Thief games. But I chose not to because it does kind of make it more of a guessing game. Because of the aforementioned use of the exact same model, just adding or not adding a glint. I think they added that in, like they kind of had to, because in Thief 2 there just wasn't a whole lot of actually interactable objects. Putting more physics objects in the world, they kind of had to have an indication of what was and wasn't a complete waste of your time. Hopefully getting through here isn't a pain now that she's through. But we kind of had to wait for them to finish the conversation.
Well, guess I gotta get back to my chores. Now what? Now who could have taken that? Probably one of the other servants.
See, they do react and notice
Oh, well,
everything that happens in the
find out
world.
what's doing
Whether or
that.
not they actually like clue in and come after you, that's a different situation.
Nothing.
Okay. So, this is where we would have come in if we used the cook's signal. We obviously didn't, though. I think he's bumbling. Yep, he's over there. I was going to say bumbling around somewhere over here, but I don't know that I want to mess around in there, because unless we're going to get real blackjack heavy real fast, it's not necessary. Okay, maybe this isn't exactly the way we came. Eventually those locks are going to get a little too easy, but that's good. The quicker we can make these processes, the better. Journal, don't really care. Wait, what? What did that cancel? The vault is protected by portcullis. Secret switch in Lord Ember's chambers. Okay, good. Good thing I read that. I could have actually read it and not just done the thing that I did. Oh, there's a roundabout way. Where did the cook go, though? He was here. And yeah, people... the way they move around their spaces and stuff is definitely showing itself as being more realistic. I mean, I guess we're dealing with a lot more civilians here, rather than just 100% guards and then the odd civilian. Which I guess we could call a core difference between the games. So this is polar opposites. It's the 9 and 3 position. Alright. Gonna leave that door open, although they do notice. It's already proven itself to be quite tough. Like, I would normally use water arrows a million times already. Shit, okay, I'm just gonna run down here. Okay. We'll go back. Because I know that the portcullis is over that way. At least, I think so. But there is more stuff to do over here. We do need to find Lord Ember's chambers, which... Where's the map? The map. Okay, yeah. So the inner courtyard. So yeah, we did have to be in that second segment to get into Lord Ember's chambers. Shit, this is the guard. You know what? Maybe the guard that walks around with the torch makes that bit impossible.
Probably just one of them floaters in my eye again.
Floaters in thine eye. Alright. Okay, this is all very, very well lit. Except for these particular shadows here. Now that is down to the basement. Okay, so yeah, we do have to come back here. There's no point in being here now. Okay. Changed my mind again. Sorry. I'm disorganized quite often in real life and in my playthroughs. We'll just continue on down this very long hallway, and I wonder, it's gotta be doing something weird with the geometry, I bet. Like, it has to separate this far enough away so that it doesn't, like, wind around and connect into itself by accident. That's my guess, anyway.
Wake up there, imbecile.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. I hope Julian comes back soon.
Okay, well, we gotta figure out how to get up to Ember's chambers. This ain't it. This is the cook's area. That's that guard. Okay, so we gotta go around this way. Doing this all sans arrows.
It's gotten to mildew. Oh, it'll take 6 washings to get it all out, I'll wager.
People complain a lot. We are over here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's an elevator. I do vaguely remember. Okay, that's probably the easier way to get up. Yeah, okay. I remember now. Oh, it's not horrendously obnoxious like Thief 2's elevator. I forgot about that. It's like a reasonable volume. Did you notice that voice actor? Also Stephen Russell. Good lad. Oh shit, I forgot about this guard here. I didn't mean to take the bread. I forgot I could eat the bread. Okay. We're on the second level now, which is good because we're closer to the bed chambers. Oh, yes, I do remember. So there's like a ridiculously long corridor that way as well because that also used to be a fog gate. You could come to the second floor both ways. It is cool that they had fog gates to both. It's not cool that this guard is standing ramrod stiff staring at that fucking door that I need to be into.
Hey! Someone hiding over there!
You bet your ass, buddy. I do like that we could use random objects as distractions a lot better. Like, you could in Thief 2, but not quite as effectively. You had to toss a lot of shit around before somebody would actually get up and go look.
Come on, you taffer!
I did notice they could put their swords away now. How many things changed in those couple of years? Alright. Don't mind me.
Lady Elizabeth is a proper lady.
Getting
She
out's gonna be a
attended Lady
chore.
Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both ancient brilliant and modern prinkish.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been sneaking about
Oh,
or
come
something.
on. You
Well,
picked it
you
up in
are
here.
a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs. She has me up there 5 times a night changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
Does this remind you at all of the lighthouse? Reminds me of the lighthouse.
Hello? Is that you?
What? You see nothing. It's dark. Horrendously dark. Also, the interesting thing, I tried turning up the gamma
Forget
in the
it.
game so
Probably I
that
just heard
it would
something
record
falling over.
better. But, interestingly, it seemed to only affect the gamma on my monitor, not on the recording software, so it's obviously working more back-end than it had in the previous game. So I'll just have to turn up the brightness artificially in the edit, which is fine. Just a little bit of extra work.
Very weird.
And I'll have to remember to keep it consistent too, which is usually the tough bit. Please tell me he's not just coming back down. Son of a bitch. How am I supposed to... Okay.
That's a relief.
There it is
For a while,
again.
there was something there.
Something there?
Okay. The difference between, like, they're shocked, just like the... and actually, like, turning around. Like, if anything ever made me make that noise, I would be drawing my sword and turning the fuck around. But they don't always do that. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, which I think they did just to, like, scare you a little bit. Come on, dude, go now. I need through here. Unless he doesn't go. We'll hang out for a minute. What the hell, guy? You're not going back down to check? Okay. Come on. Get out. He's asking for a blackjackin'. You also notice that most of the models, I think almost all of them, are bald in some manner or another, and they just cover it up or not. And it's because hair physics and just modeling hair at the time was kind of a disaster. I assume that's his chambers. It's gotta be. It's gotta be the chambers. How do I deal with this guy? Do I just have to knock him out? Do we call this a 1 knockout per mission run? Is that what we're doing? Or could I possibly sneak past when he does that? I swear he was standing further that way last time. Or is it just because I was in a different position? I'm so tempted to knock you out though, buddy. Like, you are right in my way. Like that weird... You see the camera vibrate like when I try to inch over to the side? Annoying. So annoying. Okay, so I can pull up flash bombs with that, which is good. I got them on speed dial. Okay. Because I'm trying to do this without knocking this guy out, but that's gonna be really tough. You think I can, like, sneak past him? Maybe I could have. I feel like I was bumping his arm, though. Okay, let's look at how close he goes to that door before he turns around, I guess.
I should have told him right then and there.
Because if he just stops right out of the light, oh, he does.
Twice that amount.
Okay, all I gotta do is get in there.
Less.
Okay. Next time, I'm gonna try to nuzzle past him. If it doesn't work, then it'll be a disaster. It is what it is.
Ah!
Yep.
What is it now? Ah! What? Where is everything?
Oh god, this one's different. Okay, but it's mostly...
Anyone there? No, can't see. Wait, there. I can see again.
up. Well, okay. We now know the limitations of how close you can get to somebody. This is useless. You cannot bump right up against the arm.
Okay, okay, you've got my attention.
Yeah, I know I do, pal. Sorry. You can go now, though. I promise. It's really nothing.
Funny sort of noise.
I mean, I could just hide behind this chest, and what's he gonna do? Is he gonna look behind it? It's weird to have a railing like right on the foot of your bed, and then have something that's just randomly a foot away. Like I would push this right up against it. You fools.
Come out, whoever you are.
Okay. Sounds like he's going. Either that or somebody else joined the fray, one of the two. Status change.
I dare you.
Oh, right, they can hear that. Maybe that was a poor choice. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Just gonna loot up and 35%. It's not very good. Arsenic. Gone stale. Running low on hemlock.
Poisons.
No one there.
Better make sure I wash my
Lucky
hands
for
when I
me,
get out of
didn't
here.
call the captain.
Garrett, I really hope you're always washing your hands, pal. But he said he's gonna go call the captain, so I assume that means he's pissing off now.
Huh? Did I hear that?
Uh-oh.
I knew it was nothing all along.
The door's open, though. You should notice that.
Thought I heard something.
Nah, it's all good.
What was that?
Actually... because if I leave the door open, maybe he'll notice it's open and go
Was
that
that
way
anything?
further. And then I can get past him. I'm hoping. That's the theory, anyway. Because otherwise he stops right underneath the light beam here. And that wouldn't really do us any good, because that doesn't give me an out. Kind of annoyed that only gave me a special loot item and nothing else.
Who left this open? Still happening. Gotta find out.
Okay. Perfect. Sometimes theories go well.
Did I imagine it?
Okay, now I just gotta figure out where the hell she is.
Getting spooked did nothing. Maybe my relief will come soon.
Also, if I had any idea how much louder running was to them than sneaking along, that would be great. Because to me, it makes not a whole lot of extra difference.
Wonder what that is.
Because it's not like in Thief 2 where it sounds like you're wearing frickin' tap dancing shoes.
Looked like a...
They're just soft steps on
Doesn't
stone.
matter. It's gone now.
There we go. Nice timing. Alright, so we got one piece of special loot. Now what? Ah. This old pile of crap. Fuck. 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 Shoulda got out. Shoulda got out. Oh no.
Just a noise.
Okay. Could be worse.
There it is.
Oh, is
again.
that guard the same one?
Hey,
I thought I saw a key on his side, but
Juliet's
it's not
coming.
actually what it is.
No one sleeps tonight. Yes, your lordship.
Let's go the back way. He doesn't come this way. I kind of remember that too now. Alright. So yeah, if you knock him out, then you also gotta deal with the torch that falls on the ground. Incidentally, you can also just water arrow their torch. sneak out this window. Sneak up this window. Yeah, it's all coming together now. Remembering bits and pieces as I go. It is a bit irritating when you have to do like a million of these, but it does train you. It means you get better at it. 42% loot. Can you imagine 90%? 90% would be nuts. Sure, they got some valuable paintings around here, eh? Good to know. I'll be taking those. That was a feature that Thief 4 borrowed from this.
Wake up there, imbecile. Yes, sir.
I thought that he was talking to me for a sec.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback.
Yes, sir. Idiot.
What a nice guy. You disgusting hunchback. Oh, yeah, notice that this lock is a different shape. Oh. See, I didn't
Someone's
disengage from
taking
that
it.
lock. Garrett automatically did, which is good because that gives you like a slight indication that somebody's about to come through the door that you're trying to pick. Oh god, and it
Come
reset
out,
it.
Whoever that is. I don't bite.
Nothing. Ugh, what a night, huh?
Yeah, check out that hair. Fuck. They did what they could with the time. This came out somewhere around the same time as Gothic 3, I believe, which would explain the similarity in textures and, you know, solid hair. I swear to God, if you lock that again when you go through. Okay, he's not going through.
I say, what was that noise? Just a noise.
Yeah.
Did I just hear something?
Oh,
It's very hard to concentrate with that.
shit. Shit.
Just the wood settling.
Please stop. Oh, that's good. Night? Oh, no, 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 no. Go away. Go away. Please. Please, I beg you.
See who is truly the Rutherford heir.
Paola!
Fighting! Ah, hold on! I'm here now!
Fuck.
Help! Somebody! I'm blind!
Okay. Could have played that a million times smoother. But I'm out. Don't know how I'm getting past this guy. More flash bombs, probably. Okay. There. Just cheese the landing. It all works out fine. Alright, well. I got some loot. So I think we're gonna have to go back to that area that we started in.
I hate it.
But we didn't... Oh, damn it. I didn't find the secret switch in Ember's chambers, but I was in Ember's chambers. I'm 90% sure that's where I was. How did I forget what I was supposed to be doing?
Lost them! Oh, I can't believe it!
Okay, well, I'm down to 5 flash bombs. So that'll make that a little more interesting. Let's try going through this area again and seeing.
Was that moving?
Yep, sure was. Okay. Timing worked out nicely. It's kind of hard to keep my flow of conversation going because
Was that-
I'm not as familiar with this. And I'm having to like do a lot more focusing and thinking than I did in the previous game. I'm lowering my voice a lot more, which is gonna be an ass to edit. Damn it. Fuck. Shit. Come on, dude. I need back up the elevator.
must not have been anything.
No. Definitely not worth worrying about, pal. Alright, let's call the elevator back. I like that despite the graphical changes and stuff like that, they kept the style of buttons and stuff like that similar-ish. Like, the lights are different, obviously, but they look like they belong in the same universe, if you know what I mean. So, good continuity there. And you can tell that they definitely reused some of the sound effects of the previous. Am I able to move along? Oh, I can move along when I wall tuck. Excellent. Don't mind me, Mr. Guard. Oh, just roll it along. Come on, keep moving, Garrett. There we go. Oh, I love that. Didn't even know I could do that. Okay. Alright. Same way we did it before. Feel kind of dumb about wasting my opportunity while I was at Ember's chambers, and hopefully I didn't piss off the guards so much that I can't get back.
What are you looking at? Ice front.
Yes, Lord Ember.
Oh, that's Ember. I had no idea. Okay, wait. So this is his, like, hangout chamber. Ah! Look at that. I didn't have to go up to his frickin' bedroom. These were his chambers all along. Well, and I'll just creep myself outside. Oh, look at that.
Straighten up there, you disgusting hunchback.
Yes, sir.
Piece of loot. You think I can, like, just cheese the landing again? Without taking damage? Please, please. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where is the long cord? Oh, for fuck's sakes, there's a guard in it. Okay, I'm gonna wall talk. You straighten up, you disgusting animal. And I'm gonna go for a sprint. Very slow sprint. It's so funny because it feels like you're moving so slow, but like if you move to third person, like he is moving at a pretty decent pace. God.
Sounded like
Nothing. Now to the basement.
Well, back to work, I guess.
Alright. There's the
Evening to
guard.
ya. Evening.
You guys haven't seen each other all night, really? I thought you just paced back and forth this area. Alright. Does this guard? Yes, nothing. Okay, away we go. Down, down, down. And pray that there's no alarm or anything.
The Rutherford family vault.
Ah,
That opal is as good as mine.
yeah.
So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
Sure is. There's no way to close this vault, though, so... pretty bloody incriminating. But... they're just gonna assume that their own family took it because they're already bickering and bitching, and what's-his-face is planning on, like, flat-out attacking this place, so... sounds like the perfect crime. Now, I don't have enough loot to leave. Right? Oh, I do have enough loot. Oh, but I don't have the special loot item. God damn it. Why wasn't that a special loot item, game? So, if I were a special loot item, where would I be? I'm gonna say up these stairs that are a pain in the ass to get to. This is gonna be my first port to call. Ah, shit. There we go. But see what I mean, right? Like, we've done the stealth thing, had some close calls. Significantly less friendly that time. But, you know, like, gone through what we needed to do, and it was tense and tough and fun. But now, I just gotta run around looking for this one last piece of loot. And granted, it does mean that we've got more tense fun that we've gotta engage with. We can't just bypass most of it, but it does kind of make it tough. I do see the piece of loot above him, but we're gonna check up here first, I think. But like, yeah, we're just searching around for this piece of loot. And granted, it is making me engage with the stealth system more and explore more of the level, which I know is the intent behind.
I heard something.
Ah, shit. Behind that like bit of level design. Come on, climb up this.
Funny going on?
Yeah, there is something funny going on because I can't fucking climb a simple thing. Okay. Too much light in here. Not enough loot. We need special loot, not just any old loot. But yeah, it is tedious because, like, yeah, okay, go find a certain loot goal. I can get behind the loot goal thing, but the specific bits of loot is annoying. But to be fair, like, I guess that's a good way of, like, putting, like, certain set pieces and stuff behind, right? Like, you're like, I want you to, like, not completely miss this entire section of a level. The best way to do that is like, hey, you have to find this thing, and it's here. So I do get the thought process why, but that doesn't stop it from being tedious and annoying. And it is the tedium that I would like to minimize of this playthrough. Get the fun out of it without the tedium. We're just gonna sit right here.
Lights are off. Maybe they're broke.
Yeah, the candle broke.
All right.
That's the solution, pal. Or the problem. My words today. Okay. Where's this guy going? Also, I guess it's late in the recording for this, but my apologies if this is significantly more echoey than I usually am. I recently repainted my office here, and I've been waiting to put stuff back up on the walls, you know, just to let the paint fully cure. Because I didn't do that last time, and that was
Did I just hear?
a mistake. Because I ended up pulling a bunch of paint and shit off the walls when I was taking it all off. So probably by the time I do my next recording, if my track record is
What was that?
anything to account for, then it'll be back to more or less normal.
I guess
But
I didn't hear anything after all.
I'm hoping to be more consistent with the recordings. Like, I wasn't expecting to need to take a month off, but like, there's just a whole lot of stuff that came up, and I was like scrambling to do a lot at work, and then having to make up time after work, and then having like a lot of things in my personal life to deal with on top of that, that I spent my nights basically working. So
Someone there? Or what?
not a whole lot of time for this. Now,
Something there? Come on out then.
I kind of remember something now. Like,
Forget it. Going to be a long shift if I jump at every...
okay, I can't see the glint, but I was gonna say, I think that painting's worth something, and you gotta get up there, but I don't remember how. But we're gonna bypass that for now. Wait for this guy to turn the other way, and then I'm gonna go wherever I can. Okay. Shit.
Then it is something. Well, my mistake. Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. Sleeping guard jokes. Ah, this is the armory. Anything good down here? Probably not special loot good, but stuff that I can't use. Regular broadhead arrows. Okay. I'm not seeing anything that I particularly care about. I'm gonna leave. Okay, let's go into the sleeping guard's quarters.
I just wish for
Try not to wake him. Thankfully, actually, we'll see. Does picking locks wake them up instantaneously like it did in Thief 2? No. I knew that it's opening stuff. Funnily enough. Okay. Running out of places to find potential special loot. This is all plain old loot. I wanted the good stuff. Ah. Yeah, this is the entrance that opens up when you trigger the lion's head torch. I don't actually know how to open this. Must open from the cook's quarters. Because for some reason, the cook is responsible for having a back door open to the rest of the castle. Better make sure you trust your friggin' cook with your life. Although he was chatting all buddy-buddy with him, so I guess he is. Alright, well, there was not special loot in here. So now what? Shit sakes.
Mama, I don't want any more porridge. Not sure I really heard anything.
Okay, so there's a guard patrolling back and forth over there. And there's a guard patrolling the armory, but I don't actually know where he goes or if it's to anything of any consequence. Such is life, I guess. Wait, is this... Damn it. Why does he have to have a torch? Fuck. I forgot you could do that. Good times. Please don't see me. Good. Okay. Anything up here? Now. In fact, this is exactly that other place.
There it is again.
When I say that other place, I mean like the other
Nothing.
roof fair that we were
Just
looking at
imagined
before.
it.
Just gonna stay on the other side of this column. Alright, let's get the hell out. Still don't have the special loot item.
Whatever.
Don't know where I'm gonna find it.
Some kind of little noise.
Yeah, I'm getting real ballsy now.
Nothing.
Let's hope
I'd have
this
someone
guy...
check my ears for
yeah.
mites.
When they stand still, though, they do stand just like a touch too still. You know what I mean?
The bloody! What was that
fuck?
right there? You'd have to be blind not to see it.
What? Maybe I'm blind, but I don't know what you saw.
Probably nothing, but just in case.
Is that painting worth something or not? I cannot bloody remember. I swear that, like, we read a thing saying that, oh, hey, yeah, there's valuable paintings in this house. But I haven't seen a painting with any glint on it. It's sure not that guy's face. Oh, man, this is the other way we could have gone. No, this is the other place I've been. I'm all turned around now. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. And as he got bored looking for the last piece of special loot, he debated reducing the difficulty further so that the arbitrary bullshit could come to an end. He resisted such urges, though, because he's already concerned about being a fucking crab out. As I sprint through the house, halfway alerting everybody in my path. Alright. If I had valuables, where would I put them? You had a thought up these frickin' stairs. Gotta give it to this guy, he likes his friggin' lions. Thanks for climbing up properly. I know there's a way to zoom in your mechanical eye to see if there's a passage over there, but I'm not gonna fiddle around with figuring out what it is right now. We're just gonna keep searching things that we've already searched. Shit. Or do we think it's over here? I'm at a loss at this point. We're just gonna start looking everywhere. Fun times. I mean, to be fair, like, now that I'm like looking at my record time, I suspect they did this to pad out the frickin' runtime. Like, I was already in there. I was in both ends of that. But I think I was in both ends of the starting area as well, so I really don't know. Because, yeah, I mean, like, I had the main objective in, what, the first half hour? That's, like, half of most thief missions. At least, like, full-blown missions. There was the tailing ones and stuff like that that were shorter. I mean, it's the same painting as that. It can't be worth anything, right? That would just be ridiculous. And more importantly, I don't know how you get up there. Alright, we're gonna go in behind this guy. I'm gonna read this note. Alright. Shit. Go away, pal. Okay. This painting is not valuable.
What?
Go.
That sound has given me reason to pause, as they say in town.
Well, that's putting a fine point on your feet. Oh, hello. What have we here? How do I move this box? Come on now. Come on, stab it. Well, that's not helping anything. The fuck? Yeah, there is a secret way in behind there. But how the hell do I move the box? What What else do I have in my inventory? That's really nothing. Okay. We can't, like, grab it. All I can do is fruitlessly smack it. Oh, but it does move, like, ever so slightly. Look at that. It's just because it was wedged a little bit. That was the problem. Yeah. Whoops. Ah, gotcha.
Was that moving?
I thought you could take that painting,
Well, don't see anything moving now.
ignoring that it's identical to others in the house. Okay. I got it. I do feel clever finding it, I guess. That's the other thing. The cleverness factor.
Who can remember to shut a door?
Yes, yes you are. Although you were the last person in this room, so... maybe it was you. Come on, buddy. I've got places to be. I don't want to be here all night. Oh,
Well,
that'll spook
looks
him.
like it was nothing.
Ghosts. Okay. Let's get the hell out of this house. I don't want to be here anymore. We've done a lot. And I've spoken very little throughout this whole thing, so I'll apologize if it's a little bit dry. Mildly frustrated, trying to remember things, and also like trying to be conscious of all the extra things because like I'm not as keyed in as I was with Thief 2. Hopefully it gets better as we go. I think it will be. Also, like, it's been
Just heard the
over a month since I recorded anything, so I guess I'm just not quite back into the swing of that either. We'll get there. Hopefully still watchable, though. I noticed that a lot of people are going back to watch all the Gothic videos again. Those seem to get more and more popular as time goes on. The Thief ones, a little more nichey. We'll see if that stays the same with, you know, Thief 3, and eventually I'll go back and play the cursed Thief 4. Because I gotta, right? For the memes, if nothing else. Also, I've got a lot of things to complain about. So it'll be nice excuse to give myself a soapbox there. Where the fuck am I going? I'm so lost. That's the front door.
Did I just...
Yeah, you just something. Although I think this is where the office was, right? Yeah. Okay. Figured it out. So yeah, we'll see if the more modern thieves get a little more popular than Thief 2 did. If not, then I guess Gothic is the place where people want me to be. And I was debating doing Risen afterwards anyway, so that's as close to home there as we can get. So maybe I'll do that. But I'd like to do these for myself and for, I guess, documentation's sake. Come on, dude. I need you to turn around. I gotta get out this gate. At least I assume this is where I gotta go. There we go. We got it. Mission 1 success. Even though we had a stumbling block at the beginning, but I figured that out pretty quick. Mostly because, like, I did do, like, a quick run through. Just to get, like, a little bit of bearings, because I didn't want, like, to sit there and stumble around and try to figure out where the alternate way in was for, like, a half hour. That'd have been no good. But anyway, doing good so far. We'll see how Mission 2 goes. And, yeah, till next time. Take care. Have a good one.